It's a new hope. April is over and we're on to May. Customers are coming in and you might be thinking to yourself, well, how can they be jamming us if they didn't know that we were coming? We have to remember, customers know that you're coming. Customers today are spending in excess of 12 hours investigating buying a car on their R2 units before ever visiting a dealership. They only visit 1.2 dealerships before making a buying decision. Now you might be thinking, well, never tell me the odds. Well, that's the fact. People know what they're doing. They're investigating. When they're there, they're contacting you when you're in their dealership. They're there to buy a vehicle. We sense it too. And here at the Academy, we teach people how to utilize their minds to be proactive and outthink the objections and problems. And if you don't think that you can do it, I find your lack of faith disturbing. Out there on the sales floor, we always must be mindful of our feelings and stay away from the dark side of the dealership. Those are the ones who are saying there's not enough advertising, we don't have the right inventory out there, we don't have enough pre-owned vehicles or whatever the case may be. Stay away from those people. It's probably a boring conversation anyway, and you still will have company. Remember, customers today are there to buy from you. We have to give them that good experience. They want to do business with you. Stay on target when it comes to your process and work with your sales managers. I know it's very easy to get frustrated with your sales managers because a lot of times they speak to you, well, like they're your father. There's good in them. We cannot run solo all the time. I promise, it's not a trap. Regardless of your position, you can always use the power of the Jedis to control customers. We can utilize our pen with that shiny lightsaber type, and we put our pen down and their heads go down. We want them to look at us, they bring their heads back up. We sit back in our chairs, they'll sit back in theirs. We want to sit up in our chair, they'll sit up in their chair. That's utilizing the power of the Jedis. We always must engage, and we have to remember there's still 2 meters between us, but we need to keep those customers engaged, and we can use our pen very effectively. In the business office, once again, we have to be mindful and not go to the dark side and force a product on a customer. We need to keep our distance, but not look like we're keeping our distance and generate need for our products. As an example, a customer comes in, they're a nerf herder buying a new T16, and they bring their Jar Jar friend in to the business office. We have to remember, it's full of surprises. Your thoughts cannot go to, this party is over. We don't deal in absolutes. We stick to the process. Ask them something easy that can generate need. Ask them something like, when was the last time that you dodged something in the road? Customer responds back, well, last time I was on my way to the Dagobah system. And now we can utilize that to justify products a little bit later on when you're presenting them on your menu. And in the event they throw you an objection, you always put purpose ahead of feelings. So you can utilize, again, a little bit of Jedi power. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, you told me earlier that you had to dodge something in the road on the way to the Dagobah system, and with the road hazard, it'll protect your tires and your wheels in the event of or when you have that road hazard, you hit something in the road. We can utilize this information. We always have to take it into consideration. Do or do not. There is no try in our industry. From everyone here at the Academy, I'm Tony D. And may the 4th be with you.